dead end, a dead slab of rock when you get there. He says you can get in, and you have to crawl in to get in into that space. To crawl in. It's 80 foot long. That I got CO2, don't know how to hook in there. They built it, I don't know what's built. They're going to build it. See, I'll tell you how they built pyramids. They're older than what they think. They dug down deep, 4 footings. They dug down, and them rocks that they chipped out, they put them into wooden, how they shaped them, which they shaped perfect. He says you've got to, the shape perfect is them rocks. It's not half an inch out, because they're all perfect shape, them rocks. He says they put them into wooden frames, they trimmed them down, they dug down, trimmed them off, they put this concrete into these slabs, they trimmed them, put them into wooden frames, and they mixed it with this, whatever it was, they mixed it, and it goes solid. They just leave it. He says, do you know how they cut them? Do you know how they cut them perfect? Showed it, and it was brilliant, and I'd never think about it in 100 years. How he says they cut them. He says, how did they get them straight, that straight? All they got were copper. They got copper. You try and trim one of them stones, them 2.5 ton, 5 ton stones with a piece of copper. I've done it, I've tried it. He got one out. He says, now imagine doing that to 2.5 million stones. Imagine having to trim that 2.5 million stones. They found an easy way to do it. So, like we'd put concrete down, they did it with boxes. That's how they made them stones. They were perfectly made. And they took the boxes away, they fit like them, and they built them from bottom. And they built that thing, whatever it was for, forgot what it was for now. There's 2 tons. There's one going down at bottom, and there's one going up to heavens to send him in his box up to heaven, up to stars, in line with stars. That he were at top, but down there, said, as though going up, they built that. That's how they've got it perfect. As though going up, they built it. They actually built it while they were going up. And they built it all like that. All of them were built like that. Do you know why? They couldn't possibly have built it in 20 years. He says, Khufu never saw that finished. He says, he started it, he never saw it finished. He says, it took 100 years to go that. Dragging them up. I've never seen it before, never seen it on a board. That. And he showed them, like what they call, like as if they were doing it in real life. Showed them, putting it into and it all made sense. He says, when they're gone off, when it had gone off, you just put them into place, they fit perfect. He says, you could measure from one end to other, it was 750 feet. Each bottom was 750 feet. 750 feet, 750 feet, 750 feet. 750 feet, each bottom. The angle of in degrees, what diamond, they made a mistake. We didn't know until it started eroding. We didn't know, but we found out after. Why did that happen? And what it was, it collapsed. Middle part thing, it was solid at end where they put all the way around, that 750 feet, it was solid for them. But in the middle of them 750 feet, it was sand. And when they started building it, they got halfway up and the sand collapsed. So the pyramid on the edge stayed there, but the pyramid in the middle, it dropped down. That's where them cracks come. When it opened up, if you looked inside the pyramid, you could see it had all gone downwards. All stone had dropped downwards. And it dropped downwards because it was built on sand. And do you know what it was? The angle of the diamond. They had it at, I think it's 55 degrees they had it, the angle, going up to the top. 55 degrees. And they changed it. That one of blokes who built it says, I know how I can do it. We'll change it to 45 degrees. That way it collapsed. So they did it, and they built it to 45 degrees, but part of it was collapsed. And they filled it in with rubble. They filled that part in what collapsed in the middle, which sat down. It didn't go full down, but it went down. It was like that. Edges were right, all edges. And it was brilliant how they did it. I watched it, it was bloody brilliant. I thought, yes, and I'll bet they built it like this. They couldn't have built it in 20 years.
Yeah.
You could have had as many men as you like. They couldn't have trimmed and pulled them up and down there in 20 years. He said if you'd got what they call it, cranes and that, it'd nearly take you 20 bloody years to build it and trim them. He said it'd take you a long time. If we got modern tools to build that, it'd take us a long time to build it.
Yeah.
How they built it, how they wanted it building. Well, them